I mean, can you fucking believe that? How amazing is this? How freaking amazing. Absolutely incredible. The weather is becoming a little bit rougher, a little bit colder, windy, clouds. Right now, everything is like super soft and calm, idyllic. There's birds flying around. It's beautiful, harmless birch forest. And then the fjell will be coming, and it's gonna be different. Wow. I mean, beautiful landscape. Absolutely gorgeous. For those mountains, they are very impressive. Ever saw a landscape that is totally orange? Where you can see for kilometers and it's orange and orange and orange. It is absolutely insane standing here. spending out all day out here hiking makes it very uncomfortable, and you feel always stressed. And setting up the tent in the middle of the day, not just for the night, but in the middle of the day to spend the day here, makes all the stress go away, and you get much more comfortable and much more home and cozy in this nature. And then tomorrow I will go towards this beautiful flail up there. There's a storm off the coast of Norway, and it's hitting partly somewhat right now the coast. Well, I can't sleep. It's too noisy with the wind. So I will read my book, and yeah, maybe check if the tent holds. It is currently 3:50 in the morning. I haven't really slept, but I've really enjoyed this night. I had a great time. I was reading a fantastic book, and I enjoyed laying in the tent during the storm and feel that I felt like I was surfing the storm and this crazy nature. I had a great trip, to be honest. Trip of nature. And I'm waiting for the storm, for the wind to die down, and then I will go up into the mountains. So I will just go down some safe places, some less dangerous places to get away from the wind. I think that's the best goal right now. Okay, let's check wind test. I don't have to scream anymore. Why is that? Less wind. I have two visitors checking me out. Who's that orange Mars man up here on the mountain? Look at the scenery. Already the first time I've been here up in northern Sweden, in Laponia, I've seen this area and it stunned me and amazed me. But it seemed somewhat mystical to me almost. And spending the day here and walking around, exploring without much like intent or plan, it really made me feel home here, and I know so much more where I am, and this is less mystical, less distant to me. That's great. It's really great. I'm reaching my goals. Reaching my goals. Nothing really is moving. Before the water was moving, the trees were shaking and the air was whistling. Now there's nothing. And framed by the clouds, I have the moon rising. I'm laying here, very warm and fluffied up in my sleeping bag with my down socks on. And I can see the sky, which slowly is changing its color, becoming darker, but only slowly. And being one with nature, the darker the sky gets, the more you feel the melatonin. So me and the sky and the light outside become one. My hormones, my neurotransmitters, my breath, the rate at which my heart pumps. It is all connected to the sky, to the light. I don't ever want to forget this. Lying here, looking outside. And off we go, up the mountain. Beautiful, very calm day. I mean, look at the lake. It's like a mirror. Magnificent. And we will go up there. My backpack is making the sound. Yeah, it's making me fucking crazy. And it made me realize how silent it is. I'm enjoying that. Oh, great stuff. I mean, look at that. And it's silent. All right, ready to get some wet feet. He looks like I am. Looks like it is freezing cold, which of course is very refreshing to my hot, hurting feet from all the walking. So these guys are cutting off my route. Quite interesting, you guys. Boy, oh boy, am I lucky. Incredible weather, beautiful scenery. I had some luck with the path so far. It is incredible. It truly is. And I have great food. It's enjoyable. It's the little things. It's the little things that do make a difference, for sure. There's some Sami down there who are taking care of the reindeer. They have quads to drive around. Incredible to work and live here in this environment. I was just finishing my break and putting on my wet socks and putting off my down jacket. And I felt the wetness and the cold. I felt the cold air. And what should feel tough and hard and ugh, I don't want that. What should feel that way didn't feel that way. Instead, I felt a rush of connectedness and love. Huh. There's a white reindeer. Haven't seen that so far. Incredible. Let me grab my binoculars. Incredible. Must be albino. Albino. It's beautiful. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. It's so smooth. I don't know if it's the light or something, but damn. Oh, I wish I would be like, I don't know, 1 kilometer big, and then I would just lay on it, you know? Just cozy up, just whoosh, fall down on it. Lay my arms on those beautiful hills. Lay a little bit in the sunlight. Well, this doesn't look too cozy, but exciting, honestly, really exciting. So let's continue. Let's continue this journey. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy. Last year, I must have gone across this one. I think I can remember crossing this one. I will confirm it. I will try to confirm it. If I can confirm it, I will insert a little video excerpt. And I think Charlotte and I, we slept somewhere there. We must have slept, I believe. Can you show us the lentils? A beautiful pot of cooked lentils. Wonderful. With Indian spices. Magnificent view. Not sure. Well, now I see it from the other side. It sure looks impressive as well. It sure does. Well, we're at it again. It's the moose. Moose action. Come on here. And for a second I was like, oh my god, my feet are so dry and warm already, but nope, guess not. I think I've found ourselves a place to sleep. So I'm gonna set up the tent, and I think maybe I will leave you guys over here. Something I really enjoy about this tent is that I can roll the two sides away, both doors, and it's a little bit like a tarp. And when I need it, because wind is coming from one side or it starts to rain, I just roll it down, zip it up. No need to get out of the tent or anything. It's great. Really good time. Yeah, that's where we're heading. So I think what I will do today is I will walk down here over the bridge, which is somewhere there, and I will hike up there, put down my backpack, and I will go up there, take a look down into the Rapadan Valley, which is down this edge you can see. And then I go back down, pick up my backpack, and I will hike back there to somewhere there or there, not sure, there or there, to put down my tent, and then tomorrow morning I will cross into the Serviceberge, into the next valley. I just realized that this is what is called an Indian summer. It is autumn and you have the autumn colors, but you have summer vibes because it's so warm. So yeah, like a warm period during autumn. And I'm experiencing that right now. How lucky am I? How lucky am I? Thanks God there's a bridge. This river looks horrible. Mamma mia. Pretty impressive. So I just talked to the two young men, the Sami men. One of them was a teenager, one of them maybe my age, a little bit younger. They were fighting to get the motorcycle across the bridge and up the difficult terrain. Didn't talk much with them, just a few words, but they're gonna take the reindeer from this area over the river to the other side, probably to the fenced area, because I think in the autumn it's the time when they check all the reindeers and they select the ones to be slaughtered. So yeah, probably they try to collect them, put them all together in one place. Alright, I will leave my backpack down here at the river and go up there to hopefully get a great view. And got my rain jacket, binoculars, camera, some food. It's a warm jacket in case it's cold and windy up there, to be able to sit down for a minute and enjoy the view. Yeah, trail running. So I've got to go up. The wind is pretty intense, which, I mean, it's nice because it cools me down, but at the same time, fuck, it cools me down. Alright, short break. I'm laying flat down with my wet back to the earth, which was warmed by the sun already. Just behind this hill, to get a little bit of protection. Drink something, and then we continue, maybe feeding my body some sugar. My gosh. Here I am. Made it. Somewhere, wherever. This is surreal to sit here. Absolutely surreal. My god, is this an impressive landscape. Holy shit. Walking towards this is an incredible feeling. Mamma mia, this is really impressive. Oh my gosh. This does something inside of you. You know what I mean? Like something inside of you moves, you know? Something which is small and bored and distracted suddenly becomes wide and open and big, connected. Wow, incredible. Oh my god, guys, look at that. Oh, I don't know if I'm able to resist that. They are fairly heavy, but they are both in perfect condition. Oh my god, I have to take them. Oh my god, they are so heavy, but they are so beautiful. Oh shit, and look where I found them. I mean, just I have to get going. The weather seems to be changing. There's some clouds coming up, and honestly, I want to set up tent. If it starts to rain, I want to set up tent because I don't want to hike in the rain right now. Place like this one here is supposed to be for camping, but I will go up there, take a quick look, and then decide. Shit, I don't see any campsites really. Oh, and I'm fucking exhausted. Right, fuck, I have to go. Still quite a lot, 2 kilometers. Again, just like before. Well, I will fight, and we will do it. Let's go! Look how far we've made it. Honestly, I feel weirdly alone here. With those walls coming up to my left, right, to the front. I feel weirdly alone. What do you guys think? It's a good place. Up down the lake. It looks very wet. Those white things, if I see them already. I don't like that. I do not like that. This looks fairly decent here, to be honest. Doesn't look too wet, the ground. Nope. Looks okay, a little bit rocky, a little bit wet, but not too much. I mean, maybe up there is better, but I think I will take this. Also, those rocks look like some human made them, so that's always a nice sign. Feels strange, this place. As I said earlier, it makes me feel lonely, or not lonely, but it makes me aware of me being alone, of me being by myself. It is uncomfortable, this place. It's not inviting. It kind of says, get out of here. Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like this kind of environment. This rock, mountainous thing. Not a big fan. So I just got a weather forecast with my GPS device, doing a bunch of planning because I have to think about when to cross tomorrow to the other valley, because there's a difficult part where it's easy to slip, especially if it's rainy, and then you fall down and most probably die. So yeah, I have to be careful of when I go there and exactly memorize the route, so I know what I'm doing. Even if I'm stressed or it's windy tomorrow, I know what I'm doing and where to go and whatnot. So yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. I just hope I can catch a good night of sleep after this exhausting day. Just had some very strong winds, so I hope this will not continue to be disturbed in the night, because that can keep you awake, you know. The tent is like shaking around you, especially if you're in a very remote place. Yeah, let's see. Is that a sign that I should start to hike? I think I've never seen a rainbow quite as close. Incredible. It's beautiful. Oh yeah, the clouds seem to be opening up a bit. That's great. And off we go. But also, I feel I'm less energized or exhausted. I have to be careful today. It is a very slow and exhausting path of all of these rock. But, well, we manage it. It's crazy. Yeah, well, you don't want to fall in there. Maybe it's not such a good idea to walk on here. Maybe it is not such a good idea. This is very difficult to hike and honestly quite frightening. Everything is kind of slippery, everything is moving, sharp edges. I don't like it. I don't like this at all. So I've already put my trekking poles onto my backpack again, because I need my hands to really hike here. I need both hands. What the fuck? This is an example. For example, this stone here, it was sitting in a different way and I stepped on it and slipped away. So fucking hell, this is stressing as fuck. I just want to get out of here. This is horrible. The ice, it's not safe to walk neither, because it melts away underneath. I can show you guys how it looks like. The ice is melting, so you might not even see that. And another moving one. This one is a big one. So now it's not moving anymore because it slipped into place, but I was like on a scale. It was like going back and forward. I was like, I want to go forward. Fucking hell. Well, this is truly horrible, guys. I'm considering going back because I don't like any of that. I don't think it's a good thing to do all by yourself. I think this is something you do with two people. So yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's too much. If I would be with another person, I think it would be a different game. But all by myself, as I slip and I hit my head somewhere, just the risk is too high right now. I'm a pretty self-confident person, but going in there, my intuition was screaming like, you're gonna get fucking hurt. You're gonna get fucking hurt. And I've had this feeling, this rush of panic, when immediately before having a real emergency, like crashing, for example, with a quad. You know, you get this rush and this pumping and you're like, oh shit, now you fucked up. I got something of that. My intuition was like, Noah, you're gonna get seriously hurt. So yeah, I will. Yeah, exactly. That's fucking hell. Shouldn't walk and film. You're gonna get fucking hurt, so I think I will just listen to my intuition. So I went out of there. Feels great, honestly. I have tons of other things that I want to do that I couldn't do, and yeah, I'm at a beautiful place. Feels like a religious place almost, even though it's not marked on the map as a religious Sami place, but just it's a very circular place with a big stone in the middle. It's pretty amazing. I mean, look at it. It's an amazing place. I will stay here just because it's so great, this place. But let me show you around. This is my view. Beautiful colors. Gorgeous. This hill, I think, you can't quite see, but it is a composition of colors. Ooh, the mountains and the clouds. I'm enjoying myself so much. It's great laying here in this incredible nature. Like the place I'm looking at, the place surrounding me, it's like a composition with the dots of color and the rocks and mwah. Then I'm cooking some food and I'm reading a fantastic book. But But most important, those are the little things that make it beautiful, that make it joyful. But the real thing which gives me immense pleasure and satisfaction, it's such a vast place, so open and free and wild. And if I look here, there is freaking nothing. I mean, all the things you can see back there, there's nothing. There's no civilization. There's no dirt. There's no noise. It is just so, I mean, it's not peaceful because it's tough nature, but it is the sense of something being right, something being clean and perfect, and I feel like a bird. I feel like a bird flying. Oh, it just feels amazing. Good morning. Just finished the book. I had to say, I already knew the ending, I already knew what was coming. Not quite how they did it, but I'm enjoying the view. What a joyful time to be alive. I love those rock formations. They're stunning. Like a painting. So sadly it's a little bit windy and it's cold because it's extremely tempting to go into that water. The floor is sand and it's the purest, clearest water imaginable, and the view is amazing. I swear to God, this place, holy fucking guacamole. So I ran up this hill in order to get some internet to get a new book. I need books. And download a new podcast episode and communicate with Charlotte because of my change of plans, so she knows what is going on, what is the plan now. Yeah, because she's following my GPS locations, so somebody knows if something goes wrong, if I'm off track, if I'm suddenly stop sending GPS signals. There's like a safety measure. There's somebody down there hiking. Coming down from the mountains, we have a water source. Now remains the question of finding a more or less protected place. Views are freaking amazing. Honestly, probably the best view I've had in my life. Water and no wind. Oh fuck, for 5 minutes at least. Oh hell. I wish it wouldn't be so wet here. Otherwise I would just set up camp here. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. Yeah, time for a break. Oh, yeah. Oh. Oh. How interesting. Oh, thrilling. Walking towards the edge. Thrilling. Ay, mamma mia. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Is this beautiful? Oh, shit. Oh, I can't. Like, what the fuck am I supposed to do? Fall to my knees, I swear. Gorgeous colors. Ooh, trees inside. That has been a while. So, let's evaluate this place. So this place, I could put up my tent here somewhere. Let me. I'm spending the day in the tent because it's raining and I don't really have like places to go, place to be. So I just spend the day in the tent, read the book, and you really forget where you are. You're reading a book, you're inside your tent, then you step outside and it's insane. My gosh. I'm in this ocean of like orangeness. I've never experienced something like that. How incredible is that? How, how incredible. And then the nebula is like just above me, pushing me down, and it's just this orangeness going up, and this lid pushing it all down. And I'm here in my tent reading a book, forgetting where I am. It is marvelous. It is truly marvelous. I've chosen well for the tent. It's not the best place. I'm a little bit tilted, you know, I'm not completely even and whatnot, but my gosh, is it worth it. When it's not raining, I'm rolling up the side of the tent, so I have like this whole thing away, and I'm looking out here. Actually, I've slept with the tent open. Beautiful sunrise. It is good times to be alive, my friends. It is good times to be alive. And now, let me get back into the warmth of my sleeping bag, because it is freezing cold. And I'm barefoot, so freezing my ass off. A last deep appreciation of this view. Wow, fucking hell. Oh, and back in here. All right. Close this, not completely. Let's get some air in here. It's important to get the moisture out. And look at this wonderful fluffiness of those sleeping bags. What a delight. What a delight. It is so fascinating that looking at this nature, looking at this, I feel so much love. Like I feel like I'm freshly in love. And I just put on some music, you know, which I would consider something of a love song or something in that regard or in that way, which is so strange because I don't think about another person. I don't think about a human. It is in between me and this. Do you know, when you're fresh in love, you look at a person and you feel it's the most beautiful person in the world? You look at that person's body, at the person's eyes and hair and face and expressions and the way they move and behave, and you're like, wow, this is the most beautiful thing in the world. This is what I feel here right now. I look at this, I think this is the most beautiful thing in the world. It is the most beautiful thing in the world. I'm so in love. I am so in love. In some way, this is far away, and there's a hard reality of distance, of unconnectedness, of two entities, two beings, and yet it is so present and so close in my heart and in my mind. I feel this connection so strong that I feel all the distance is gone, and I see something which is a different entity, but in my heart it is not. In my heart, me and this environment, they become this one entity, this one connected thing. I didn't took drugs, by the way, I swear. But yeah, tough not to react in that way. I mean, imagine having this view laying here in your breakfast, having polar lights a couple of hours ago where you were tripping for 2 hours during the middle of the night, being like, oh, wow, running around, and then laying in the tent and until you fall asleep. And then waking up, eat breakfast, and again you have this. It is so rich, and I'm so lucky, and I'm so thankful, and it is marvel. It is a marvel. It is such a huge gift to me. It is such a huge gift. And there comes a little burden with experiencing that gift, because it's not the first time. This is the strongest that I've ever felt about this. But I feel in some way every year like that when I come here. And then I go back to the city, and I miss this. I'm missing it so much that I get utterly depressed. Nothing makes sense, there's no purpose in the things. There's no beauty, there's no pureness in the things. Because I experienced this, I know this, I want this. And then I go to the forest and I do those little things, I go for a run. I mean, I have great nature in all the places that I've lived. But yet it is not satisfying this desire and this need, this love relationship that I'm having. And then I come here and I just absorb it. I love it. I'm here. And there is this connectedness, and there is this beauty and pureness and all the things that I would never be able to describe that I'm missing in the city life, when I'm in a city, when I'm living, when I'm not being here. All the things that I'm not able to be like, oh yeah, this is what I'm missing. This is what I'm lacking in my life right now. When I'm here, I can see and feel all of those things. And there is relief. It is not that I purely appreciate this and that makes me emotional, but while I'm crying, what makes me so emotional about it is the relief, the tension that I experience when I'm away from this is released, and I have this huge relief of like, oh finally I can be, I'm alive. They look a little bit fat. Maybe they're preparing for the winter or something. I'm gifted with all the things I could be gifted with. It's ridiculous. Mamma mia, they are massive as the biggest bulls you will ever see. Holy shit. I shouldn't want to be confronted by one of those. They're very calm though. Walking back into the forest. I'm really being gifted here. This view, first of all, then polar lights, now 2 elk. Well, let me wrap this whole mess up here, and I would say let's get moving a little bit. I had a great time, and I'm very, very thankful. So at this marvelous place, I will eat one of the most delicious foods that I brought, an Italian salami. And I'm rather enjoying myself. Guys, tough hike. I've become a little bit careless regarding my path, and I didn't take the smartest path. So I'm crossing those wetlands, and it's kind of horrible. Currently I'm walking to the bridge. Then again I have some wetlands to cross, but then I should have some more easygoing hills. And on those hills is my plan to set up the tent in the hopes, you know, up those hills, in the hopes to really have a lot of night sky, in order to potentially have northern lights again, polar lights. So we want to go up there. We have to cross the river. And mamma mia, is this deep? I didn't realize it was becoming so deep. So pretty high up that hill. You can see where it came from. Quick yoke is somewhere like there. Then of course oh fuck. River somewhere down there. Hell no. So we have to go much further up, and there will be the bridge. Which, by the way, there were people, normally they were crossing the stream before the bridge, but there were so many people who died that they decided to build a bridge, even here in this remote national park. Better to have a bridge here in this wilderness than to have people dying here. So it's incredible. Bridge is there, thanks God. Oh yeah, pretty impressive. Pretty impressive. Wow, look at that. Look at all the ice melting and the heat goes all the way down there. Incredible. Look at those beauties. This one is a curious one, this one, huh? You are curious, aren't you? Wow, this is a little bit frightening. I'm quite deep in, and the whole thing is like wobbly as fuck. Oh, maybe not today. So we arrived at the hills that I'm planning on to stay on. Looks pretty flat. I will look for a good camping spot. I don't know if I should go higher up. I think the view already incredible. We have lots of sky, great opportunities to see polar lights, so yeah. Wind is coming from this direction, so grab some extra storm lines from those directions where the wind is coming. So when the wind is pushing those big panels, they have some extra support. So yeah, that's the setup. Roll all of this up. Yeah, it's well set up against the wind, and in the direction where there's no wind coming from, I can roll all of this up and really enjoy the views and sit down here without any wind and just enjoy the scenery and hopefully some polar lights. Sun is shining, it is warm, not too windy. So it's the perfect moment to rest. And I really need it. So I'm thankful for it. I'm having massive, super bright, super green, beautiful polar lights. Huge. I have never seen anything like that in my life. It is the most beautiful thing. It is the most beautiful thing. Oh my god. And it's just above me. Gorgeous. I think one of the most beautiful things was that I've always dreamt of that, and now I'm laying here in the Swedish fjell up on this mountain with my tent all cozied up in my sleeping bags, you know, and the equipment that I gathered over the years. And I was experiencing that. I was living this dream that I've always had. And I think that was very profound. That was very profound to my heart and my mind and honestly, my identity. Oh my gosh. What kind of out of this world beauty. Remember those really soft hills? There they are, satisfying to watch. Back there, that up and down valley, and back there the mountains where we couldn't go, where we couldn't go on. Slow and steady, we're walking out of here, and it's all just wonderful. I'm so happy, not only because I had a great adventure, but because of many things which enriched my life in so many ways. And I think one other part which is really important is not only that it was a great trip, but also that I was fully myself. I was out here in the wild, which I love. And in moments like this, I shine and I become alive and I become awake. And I don't care about the cold anymore. I don't care about the wind anymore. I don't care about any of those things. I become an animal. I'm surviving and you know, I have all this power and strength, and in the city, I'm missing that a lot. Even if I go into the gym, if I go for runs or whatever, it never feels quite like that because you're not exposed to any reality. And here you are exposed. You can't escape all of this. So yeah, I felt really alive in this far away place. I'm immensely thankful for that. So yeah, let's go.